surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane.
Bro, community. Acknowledge me. Oh man, don't it feel good? Don't it? It feels so good. 'Cause, say that again. We are on the road to Brawlmania. And to be honest, I've got a few things to say. Oh, this Junior Marvelous guy is cringe. Oh, he can't cut a promo. Oh, he can barely wrestle. He's better off in his own company. Yeah, I heard him. I read them all. But we are forgetting. I'm the one that beat Wonder for the Bloodlust Champion. That's something nobody else could do. Just saying. And for those that's saying I can't promo, the ones that saying I'm better off in my own company, let me feed into your delusions, okay? You're right. I might not be able to cut a promo. I might be better in my own company. But let me just say this. I don't need a promo to beat Wonder. I don't even know how to cut a promo to beat Wonder. Alright? And when you think about it, our match is no ordinary match. It's 3 stages of hell. So come to think of it, I'll be beating Wonder 3 times. Win, right? I'm gonna beat him 3. He's not even gonna get a win. I'm gonna beat him all 3 times. When I win, and after Brawlmania, I already reform my bloodline to the perfect stance it will ever be in this company. I'm gonna turn my bloodline into the greatest bloodline you've ever seen. My bloodline will be better than Wonders by far. Hell, it might be better than The Rock. Now back to Wonder. Perfect timing.
I see this life like a swinging vine. Swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. Just doing what we're told. And I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And
Acknowledge.
You shut your mouth. How about you acknowledge me? Better yet, Jacoby, go get acknowledgement from your girlfriend. Actually, you know what? Since you want a pipe bomb, let me do one of my own. How about you go get acknowledgement from your girlfriend? You can't get acknowledgement from your girlfriend because she broke up with you and left your bitch ass because your micro couldn't satisfy her. You know what? When I'm done with you, I'm gonna take your title, I'm taking your pride, and I'm taking your wife. And you won't be able to live with that. Nah, fucking man. It's Brawlmania season, and you already can't live without Lori, so let's talk about it, huh? Listen, Junior Marvelous. She left you because your micro couldn't satisfy her needs.
You want to talk about satisfaction? Because I'm sure Maya found ways to satisfy her stuff, Kevin, while you ran your little subathon. I'm pretty sure she found ways to satisfy her when you wasn't talking to her for 30 days. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. How did that subathon do anyways? They're wonderful, right? But I don't think Amaya think it did either. But I am gonna say this. You wanna bring up my personal relationship? Let's talk about yours. Both of them. Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna bring her up? What was her name? What was her name, y'all? Something like Cam? Yeah, I don't think I forgot. This might be your show, but for right now, it's my show. So you gonna do what I say. Hear me? Just don't ask about her alt accounts. Don't ask about Amaya's alt accounts, alright? You aren't the only person on the Brawl roster who she was calling daddy. We won't say names though. We won't say names though.
We'll see if it's between me and you. While you were on your little crutch, struggling and barely being able to walk, she was at school having the time of her life, hugging boys, and you were just sitting there taking it like the good little boy that you are. Junior Marvelous, the good boy, huh? Junior Marvelous, the young boy, should I say? And you know what? She came to school in her little crop tops, and between me and you, it was good that she left your ass because she knew that it would shatter your fragile heart if you found out that at her new school, she was getting passed around like a basketball, unironically, because that's something that you can't play. And her shattering your heart will be very similar to I'm gonna shatter your ego at Brawlmania. You know what? I'll give you leadway. You can pick the stages. Also, next time you come at me with an insult, make sure you don't have the track record that you have.
You know what? You might be right. I was on my crutch, right? Walking around school. She dressed how she wanted to dress. I don't give a damn anymore. That all might be right. At least I had a girl that went to my school. And this wasn't no distance relationship. There wasn't no come into my room and get disturbed by her little brother when you're trying to do what you do. Feel me? And you want to talk about track record? Well, sorry, but these past couple of months, I've been working while you've been, what? An esport with a 21-year-old who enslaves 12-year-olds? Am I mistaken, chat? But back to the point. Stage 1, genocide match. I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to make you pay. Stage 2, steel cage. I will use my surroundings to torture your body and leave you incapacitated. Stage 3. Hell in a cell. Still brutalizing you with cage, but also using weapons as more punishment. And inside this hell in a cell, you won't be able to run like you usually do. You won't be able to run around because I don't feel like chasing you anymore. You're gonna be trapped with me while I bang your head cage to cage all around the cage. If there's anything left for the cage when I'm done with you. At Brawlmania, lightning will strike twice. Hell, even 3 times. Because I'm kicking your ass, Wonder. And you know what? Make sure Maya's front and center. Because when she sees how I dominate you, she's gonna want a piece of Junior Marvelous. Yeah, don't feel so good, huh, Wonder? Don't feel so good. It's only a preview of what I'm gonna do to you at Brawlmania.
Huh? You really think Lloyd will want a man like that, huh? Huh? You think Lloyd... Let me get the mic. Cause now I got some stuff I want to let off my chest. Cause y'all think I'm some paper champion. Y'all think I'm some young boy. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm wonder 1,000 plus days as champion. And y'all, give me the mic. Hey, I got some things I want to say. First of all, I just want to say, what type of man is Junior Marvelous, huh? Is this why he can't keep any girls? Because he can't stand on his word? Because he can't fight for himself? He can't be a man? He's never been a man. My dead dog that is 6 feet under is more of a man than Junior Marvelous will ever be. See, Junior Marvelous is a paper boy. He's a paper champion. Now listen up. You want to talk about esport? Listen up, Wolves. Make sure you guys hear me loud and clear. You want to steal our stuff? You want to copy our flow? Well, I want you to know that this is war, and it won't end until we get an apology. We'll even help you out and send JM your way after I beat him at Brawlmania. And even then, his ex is still going to be more of a pass round than he is. Because let's face it, when you talk about Amaya's alt accounts, everything that Lori was doing, she was doing right under your nose, right in front of your face. So you took it like a good boy. Because you know what? We all know what your fantasy is. I'm not going to say it, but we all know what JM's fantasy is. And he's doing it on his own show. And he is going to do it when I steal his wife right in front of him. We're gonna call this the Marvelous Zone. This the Wonder Zone now. This is my world, and you're lucky I'm letting you live in it. So at Brawlmania, Junior Marvelous, you will acknowledge me.
I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we